Hello people, welcome back to another video. So if you like the this content, like please like, share and subscribe. If you have any doubts, please comment down in this video. And like I want to make an announcement. So like we are going to start a DevOps master program starting from this week. So if anybody interested, right, please join our Telegram group. I'll mention the link, in the description of this video, the Telegram group. If you're interested, you can join this group. So we'll have sessions starting from this week. Thank you, and we'll start the video. So today video, how to access an instance from local from Putty to AWS instance. Like if you have created AWS instance like EC2 instance in Amazon AWS, right? So we have to connect from how we can connect from Putty to that instance. I'll going to demonstrate here. So first thing, like we have to, like I have segregated like step by step. First thing, we have to download Putty for Windows. So here, this is a link. Like from here, like we have to download Putty software. Then we need to install that software. So like when we are creating AWS EC2 instance, right, we'll get an PEM file, a PEM file. We call it as a PEM file. But Putty will not support this PEM file. So we have to convert PEM to PPK file. Then while connecting to the AWS EC2 instance. So then we'll connect AWS instance from Putty. We'll see one by one step. So first thing, like I'll go in this link and I'll download software, Putty software. So here you see, right, Windows installer. So you can download according to your system requirements. Like if you have 32-bit or 64-bit, mine is 64-bit. So I'll select this one. So it is downloading, you see. So I have already downloaded this video. So, sorry. Yeah. So you see here, like I downloaded already. It is downloaded one more time. So no problem. I'll try to install this one. So next, I'll keep everything as a default. So click on install. So it is asking me the permission. So yes, I said yes. So it is finished. So it is just a README file. You can close it and minimize this and open this. So we have download the Putty software and install the same thing. So now we have to convert this PEM file to PPK file. We already have a PEM file here. So this PEM file we have to convert to PPK file. Like when we downloading a Putty, right, we'll get a Putty gem here, right? We can convert this PEM file to PPK file. So when we see here, like load, try to load this PEM file, it will give you a PPK file. We'll see that. So give all and PEM, open it. Yeah. So we see save public key and save private key. I want a private key, so I'm trying to save this key. So give any name. I'll give my AWS key. Save and then close. So here my AWS key is actually it is there. So we'll try to see the next step, like connect AWS instance from Putty. So this is my IP. We'll try to connect this AWS instance from Putty. Just you can type Putty. So in a host name, just give the IP address. So here, right, in Putty, you have to load this PEM file. So we have already enabled SH connection, right? Like from by using SH connection, it will, by using private key, it will connect to your EC2 instance. So here SH, and in authentication, like you just provide this key, like my AWS key, you just provide this and try to open this. We'll see. Yeah, we are trying to open this EC2 instance. I think there would be some problem. We'll see. Yes. Still, I'm not getting any response. So I got an error saying that network error, connection timed out. So like this error will get in 2 to two instances. Like when we'll see, like see here, our instance is running. So sometimes like our instance, like our EC2 instance, like it won't run. That time also like will get this error. And sometimes, right, we have to set inbound and outbound rules for this particular instance. So that time also we'll face this issue. So we'll see here in description, just go to the security groups, default. See here inbound, like there is nothing specific like set here. So we'll edit this and type right here. You can just select SSH, and this automatically the port is 22, and you can select the source anywhere and just save it. And outbound also we need to do the same thing. So SSH, the port range is 22, and select anywhere and save it. So now we have set inbound and outbound rules for this thing. Just go to here, running instances, take this public IP, and this is not connecting, right? So we'll try again. Yeah. So again, this SSH plus auth in auth, like we have to load this file. My AWS key we have to load and open it. Now I think we can able to connect. Yeah. So we are able to connect this one, right? Now we need to enter the username. So like I have given Red Hat Enterprise Linux, like I have selected while selecting this one, right? I have given Red Hat Enterprise Linux machine. So that is the reason, like this username will be EC2, or we can give a root. So I'll give EC2 hyphen user. If you have a different, like different users, like what you can say, Ubuntu or some other flavor, if you select, the username will be differ. Like just check the AWS documentation, you'll get to know. Again, like most of the cases it would be EC2, but some of the cases like we have to give admin and we have to give a root, something like that. You need to select the flavor according to the, like if you select a different flavor, the root user also different. For this Red Hat Enterprise Linux, the EC2 iPhone user is the user. So just I'll type enter. So see, it is saying authenticating with a public key imported, like, so it is not asking me password. Why? So already we have given authentication by using SSH connection, like whatever the key, like when we creating this instance, EC2 instance, we have downloaded the key and we have converted PEM file to PPK file, and we have imported the same key. By using that key, it is connecting to our EC2 instances. So just type ls-lart. So now see, we are able to, access this particular mission. That's it, guys, for this video. So if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any doubts, please comment down. I'll be happy to help you. And lastly, like I want to say, like we are going to start a DevOps master program. If you are interested, please join Telegram group. I'll put a link in this video description. Thank you so much.